Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
So watch how you step to me, cause I've been schooled by the street. No one's testing me. I keep the beast within reach. God bless Capiche. I could probably get a priest to
Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Josiah Gray. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Professor Avalos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ripped to short. Smith over to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Royce Lewis.
Boogie swinging the bat really well. 9 home runs last month. I'm sure he was itching to try to get to 10. So take that as motivation coming into this new month. They better deal with him very carefully.
On the ground right side. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nobody left for Seattle. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Getting the nod in this one, Robbie Ray. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average. So he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Out towards right center field. Thompson on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, G-Man Cap.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Buck O'Neil digging in now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. O'Neil leaves no doubt with a long home run. His 13th home run of the season. It's 1-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger makes the catch, inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is Astros baseball on the show, Houston. Top of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Gray back to work. J.D. Martinez, part of that Red Sox team that won over 100 games in 2018 and won it all. He was one of their top hitters and has had a really good stretch where he's been one of the top sluggers in baseball. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Royce Lewis. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And I think you could credit J.D. Martinez with a lot of the success that offense had, because he took things to another level in terms of his preparation, watching video, paying attention to detail, and his teammates fed off that.
One down, base is empty.
Hey! One ball. 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. In the air, right side. Bobo drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Zach Geloff now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. The wind of the pitch. Misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Houston at the plate, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
And the pitch.
Bregman.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard. His 14th of the year. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
And now it's William Contreras. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And Thompson makes the play. And there's 2 down. G-Man Cap up next for the Astros. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First offering misses the mark. Now one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Astros notch a run on the solo homer, and it's 2-zip. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Matt Wallner. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bregman makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Garver hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Here's a 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the...
And down on strikes he goes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Astros, Lou Brock. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. And Thompson makes the play. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. First time up, he grounded to third. Out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Buck O'Neil up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. There 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases. Luis Robert now. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. On the ground, Lewis sends it to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Got him under the influence, the truest, talking to him. With a Kanye ego bumping him out music. I'm like, hey, y'all ain't ready. Hey, no.
Back here in Houston, now it's going to be Professor Avalos. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Short hop liner, handled it short. In time. Great stretch at first for the out. What a play. Here's Thompson to hit now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a foul ball. The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a tapper. Over to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a 1-1. Popped up. And that is the third out of the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Alex Bregman. This one smoked out to left. Martinez makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Digging in, William Contreras. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Urban Bobo. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And Thompson makes the play. That is the inning. One left for Houston, but they lead at 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. J.D. Martinez. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. 1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2.
Yeah, and he was the guy that other players fed off of. I mean, his level of intensity and focus and preparation, paying attention to video, batting practice video, going back in afterwards. His teammates fed off of it, and I think that's what elevated the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Martinez on at first, nobody out. Double play ball to second, flips for 1, on to O'Neill, double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
So up next, Zach Geloff. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's down and in. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a pitch. That one misses. Ball and a strike to Arenado. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him. Out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, G-Man
The
Cap.
designated hitter, G-Man Cap.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat, Lou Brock. And that one just missed off the outside edge. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Martinez hauls it in, and there's one away. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. That's to third. That's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first, in the dirt, and he can't dig it out.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. And we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, number 34.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Luis Robert up next for the Astros. First offering, and it just misses. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a laser base hit. O'Neill around third. One run is in. Robert on his way around third. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Houston, and the batter now, Matt Wallner. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Gray back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Wallner, 25 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one high in the air to left center. Robert on the move. And there's 1 down. In there, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now Professor Avalos. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brock makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 5. Back here at the ballpark, Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
The second baseman.
And here it comes. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Arenado. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 15.
And here is Urban Bobo. In the air out towards right center. And Thompson makes the play. Astros are down quietly, but they hold. Back here at Minute Maid Park, Hank Thompson steps into the box. Fouled off. He was late.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Brock makes the grab, and there's 1 down. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
This looks like extra bases. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Popped up right side. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Royce Lewis up next for the Mariners. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the play, and the inning is over. Mariners lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Houston, and now it's going to be G-Man Cap. The right-hander back to work. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. Nice grab on the run. One up, one down. Lou Brock up next for the Astros. And that one pulled foul. Liner snagged at first. So next up for Houston, Ozzie Smith. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss. Going on. Gray still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Brings it in with a nice running grab, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And that's in there for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Got him looking. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. It's 5-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Buck O'Neil. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On the ground to 3rd. And he barehands it to 1st. And he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert, 1 for 3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros.
Man at first. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. Softly hit to 3rd. Goes to 2nd for 1. On to 1st, double play. And that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Mitch Garver. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. And now one away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
To first, and they're down to their last out.
The right fielder, Hank Thompson.
Hank Thompson digging in now. In there for strike 1. And that's outside.
1-1.
Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros,